Sorry, the battery died. To check out how much storage I have. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna have a lot of storage left. That's okay. That's all good. Shit. Don't have a lot, huh? Don't have a lot. Yeah, I could do that. Actually, a good idea. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. Shit. Yeah, there you go. I'm probably gonna go to my father. Okay, good. Congrats, Ola. It. I haven't got Chain Lightning. DC. DC, what is DC? DC? Above my pay grade. Pay grade. Fucking. Everyone, please, congrat Hero for the promotion. Nice. Let's go. And could have called my father. Good. Ugh. No words. How are we gonna ban you back doors? What else could I possibly do to make noise? Touch everything, but a little boy. That's gonna go through Michael. I'm just cynical. With my rhyme, you get good. Just do little good. Uh, uh, ouch.
The fight with Carolyn may have scarred his fans, but to Josh, it was just another bump in the road. With the full apology handled, he returned to status quo, fantasizing about his dream house.
I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I took you out.
His dish pit job.
Huge asshole. I was like, you know what I'm saying? So if you sit there and say that I don't look professional or I don't look formal, or this shirt's just not acceptable for the stupidest of reasons,
I
then
could
you're
do
being
that.
stupid. Who said that this shirt was unprofessional? I'd rather not discuss it on social media because I don't want to attract more drama to my life. But I had someone say that this shirt wasn't black enough. They said it was my last warning, and I'm like, well, here's the thing of it. I need to do laundry. You know, when I explained to the person that, hey, you know, I need to do laundry, so that's why I'm wearing this shirt. I've dealt with bigger bullies on social media, to be honest. That's why I'm not letting this person get to me. Just wanted to prove my points. And I did. I proved it very professionally without divulging the specific details of the situation.
As a reference, Josh started working as a dishwasher at the Office Bar and Grill on May 17, 2017. He had enjoyed working there until the new head chef Melissa started working there 5 months later. Based on guesswork, Josh's hours were reduced to one shift a week in late January of 2018. Although the head chef clearly disliked Josh, he chose instead to focus on the positive side of things, finding his new obsession, a waitress that he worked with. It is unclear for how long Josh had a crush on her, but he was madly in love, unbeknownst to Josh. His new crush was happily engaged to another man for several years. If only Josh would have known. Josh would go on to talk about his new crush without naming names, and fantasized about asking her out on a date and being in a relationship with her.
A lot of chicks would not be into going to the guy's place on the first date. You're more likely to get a yes if you invite her to a public place. That's actually a good idea. But I want to always make sure that my place is clean before, and I got food in my apartment before I make the, you know what I'm saying? Whether she's comfortable with going to your place or not, that is beside the point. I mean, not to get too personal on Facebook, but if you're jacking off to a chick that likes you, fucking ask her out. Like, instead of jacking off to her, wouldn't it be better to have the real thing right in front of you, cuddled up next to you? Exactly my point. I did get my one money, but I had a massive brain fart and accidentally spent it all. Mostly went to expensive pizza orders, a little bit of booze, and getting my bike fixed. And I had other priorities with that money, but I totally spaced it. I didn't do it intentionally. All I can do at this point is make more wands and grab any dues in life, get them paid off.
Thankfully for her, she didn't have a Facebook profile. This meant Josh couldn't steal her photos and defile them like he had done to his other crushes.
Use Skype, call her on Facebook. Yeah, that's the thing of it, is I tried finding her on Facebook and I couldn't. I was like, oh, damn it. I tried for a couple hours, trying different variations. I'm like, well, shit. Maybe she's not on Facebook. Maybe she is, and maybe I'm not typing in the name right. I don't have any alcohol at the moment, so I'd have to wait until, I gotta budget my money, spread it out here and there, So I'll be the first to admit it. I gotta get better how I spend my money and shit.
He eventually plucked up the courage to ask his crush out, and this would have been his first time doing so, as all the girls from his past did the heavy lifting. Sadly for Josh, she wasn't working that day. He also spoke a little bit more about the drama he was having with the head chef.
So check this out. I actually made an attempt to ask that cute chick out. That cute gothic looking chick I've been telling you about. I actually made an effort to ask her out. But by the time I got to her job, she'd already left for the evening. So that's just kind of, my bad. I'm actually proud of myself, Facebook.
Good for you, dude.
I threw some balls, and I was gonna ask this cute gothic-looking chick out. I'm into her, she's into me. I'm like, let's get into this, man. Let's make it happen. I'm telling you, this is the kind of chick. I'm not even dating her, and I'm already bragging about her, dude. But she's definitely showing me signs that she wants to hook up, and I've been trying to hook up with her. Sitting here talking myself into it, and finally, after the cigarette was done, I put it in the ashtray. I walk into her place of business where she works. I look around and she's not there. I look out in the parking lot and her car's not there either. And I'm like, well, shit.
And they know what her car looks like.
When I'm dating this chick, I want to show her off to everybody. Be like, see this? This right here, this is mine. This right here, this is mine. Okay, this right here, this fine, sexy goddess, this is mine. God damn it, it's mine.
You're not even dating her. You're not even dating. You never talked to her, dude.
Damn, dude, Saunders has got a hot girlfriend. Holy shit. I'm like, yeah, but you know what's harder than her physical appearance? Her inner beauty is much more stronger. For outer beauty, it's just a bonus. Yeah. And you know
You never
what?
talked to her.
This is the funny thing too, is this other chick, I overheard her say, oh, the only reason he likes that chick is because she's got big boobs. And it took everything in my power not to say anything. I'm like, the chick saying that doesn't know the full story of why I like this other chick. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure what you're saying, dude.
Male pig. And I'm like, ooh, dude, it took everything in my power not to say
Ooh,
anything.
dude.
The most I said was, well, I'm a pig, how come I'm not covered in mud? And I left it at that. I'm like, nah, dude, and I'm not going to take time to explain the whole situation to you, but trust and believe, there's more to it than that, dude. You know what I'm saying? When you got someone who's constantly making obnoxious side comments about you underneath their breath, and as soon as you do it, they tell you not to, yeah, no, fuck off. And,
I'm very confused.
So,
I'm very
with
confused.
that other situation, I've chosen not to respond to it. You know what I'm saying? To be the bigger person and be more professional.
Though his first attempt failed, Josh still believed he was very close to getting himself a girlfriend.
Well, I'll tell you what, you two, I am this close to having a girlfriend. This close. I met her here in town, and she's just awesome. All I gotta do is ask her out. And, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this chick I want to ask out does have a really nice body, and she's really pretty in the face. But I see more than that. To me, that's just a bonus. It's quite refreshing to be able to crush on a chick and that she's actually liking you back. That is a wonderful feeling. You know, if you gotta wait 10 months or 10 years, trust me, it's gonna be worth the wait. Now, if I was lucky enough to get with this chick, you know what I'm saying, I do everything in my power not to fuck it up. Because good things
Yeah,
like
actually,
that only
quote.
happen once in a lifetime. Oh, believe me, this chick knows I like her. So I don't
Believe you.
I'm not too worried about it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I know what
I'll
you're
ask
saying.
her out as soon as I can.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mystery to this video, but that's fine. The less you know, the better.
This eventually came to pass in 2019, but we will return to this later, as it takes several more months for Josh to work up the courage again to ask her out. Speaking of crushes, Josh revealed that he got to hang out with his good friend Ellen, and said that he pitched a tent afterwards.
Oh, the chick that gave me a hug? Yeah, she kind of did. I'm not gonna lie. And she said, man, I would give you some if I could. And I'm like, oh, damn it.
Jabul, you are.
This is a chick that I hang out with on occasion. You don't know her. This chick has
Super
3
impressive.
dogs who she calls her children.
Impressive.
And rightfully so, they are. Well, I can't get with her anyways because she's taken, so you don't just call me your shit. It was an innocent hug, and I mean, it was appreciated on my end because, you know, but female in 10 months due to a shitty circumstance of it's Casper. That's just how it is. You know. From what I was told, it made her blush a little bit, which I didn't mean to make her blush. I was, you know, it's a natural occurrence. Like, a chick gives me a hug and I get excited. It's like, oh, hey,
Whoa.
this might go somewhere. No. No, but I respect women even if they don't respect me. I might talk a lot of mad shit, but you know what? It's just how I am. And 9 times out of 10, people don't like it when I talk shit to them, so it's like, why talk shit to me? Because you know the shit I'm gonna say is gonna make you hate living entirely. I can be a nice guy, but I can also be a real asshole if I'm pushed to it.
Okay.
The care
Smoke
from
weed.
fans didn't
Smoke
stop.
weed. Oh,
Some
okay.
were even quite useful.
One of my fans sent me a rechargeable taser. You know what I'm saying? And they have that because it's a child safety thing. You definitely don't want children getting a hold of this and zapping themselves. Oh, fucking hey. Bite to it. Ooh. So Sean, what's that? I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. What the hell is that?
That job there. That's gosh. What happened?
Young Mascara, the trolls again got the deep to get under Josh's skin. No troll, using a privilege, purchased the domain name GothicViewOnes.com and redirected it to an online storefront named StoreM. Museum listed 6 fictitious ones for $400 each and one for the low price of $2,640. The museum also created a Facebook page called Gothic Crafted Wands. This is still active today. Josh was thinking Gothic stole his idea and was selling the wands. This was elaborate troll.
Oh.
Josh tried hard to tell himself that this was a troll and not Gothic Tea, but he couldn't help himself.
Okay, there's no reason why I should do this. But it's weird. This is Cobra Craft Wands. That's because you're not going to my fucking website, dude. You're not typing in the Etsy link. Hold on. If you think it's CobraCraftWands.com, click on it, and it takes you to Dr. T's Craft Wands. That's bullshit, dude. I'm getting trolled right now. Like, straight up, I'm being 100% trolled right now. This is bullshit. There's no way for me to take it down, because if I flag it and say, oh, well, you're stealing my shit, I don't have a Facebook page to sell my wands. I have an Etsy page on a completely different website, dude.
Dude.
It's like,
Dude.
okay, you see all these super wands for sale, they're not even real fucking cheap, fake bullshit, fucking crap made wands. And I'm looking at these and I'm like, okay, Mikey, I'm not even gonna like this page. You're a fucking troll, dude. Yeah, but I need a like a troll's page, but you yourself are one of those trolls doing it, so block. Block, block, block.
Fuck.
Block. Block, block, block. This is stupid shit.
Right.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? This is what makes me laugh. Gothic decrafted wands. This bitch is selling her wands for 400.
I'm gonna watch that fucking whole thing, dude.
That is way too.
This is gold. This is gold, dude. Nick. But I got.
Wat gebeurde?
Too fucking good.
Warm dat ik. Was moeilijk.
Muy grande.
Muy big.
Muy sencillo.
Joshua Faye Saunders, aka King Cobra JFS, was born to parents Clint and Laura. Clinton Dean Saunders was born on the 15th of September 1969 in Casper, Wyoming, to parents Alan and Sandra. Josh's biological mother's name is Laura Debbie Ann Goodrow, born February 1971, and is believed to be from Cheyenne. She graduated from Wheaton High School in Wyoming. Clint was diagnosed with ADHD, and his parents were very strict with him. According to Josh, they were strict with him because they thought it was their fault that Clint had ADHD. Clint went to Natrona High School in Casper, Wyoming, and had a passion for gymnastics. Clint was named the top male gymnast in high school before graduating in 1987. Clint said he'd always wanted to be an artist since he was in grade school, but didn't display any particular talent at the time. Clint remembers a time when he drew a picture of a man playing by a pool and called it his masterpiece. In junior and senior high, Clint got D's in his art classes and became very frustrated, but didn't give up. He ended up going to college, getting low grades again, but said his main interest was gymnastics. Sadly, Clint got injured and couldn't compete professionally. According to Josh, one of Clint's first jobs was a vacuum cleaner salesman, and he even attended a class that taught him how to vacuum properly so he could be a better salesman. Clint went back to college at the age of 21 and took night classes at Casper College in photography. He knew when he first held a camera that it was his destiny to become a photographer. He said he became interested in photo montage after seeing a poster by artist Jerry Ulsman in his instructor's office. Clint asked his instructor how to create photo montage art, but his instructor said it was too advanced for his course, Introduction to Photography. Clint ignored his tutor and began began spending 20 to 30 hours a week trying to develop photo montage skills. However, he would end up quitting the photography course, feeling that art and photography were just there as hobbies and not career paths. Josh's parents met in Casper, Wyoming, and got married between December 14th and the 21st, 1990. As you can see from this newspaper article, Josh's mother was mistakenly named Laura. Joshua Fay Saunders was born March 26, 1991, in Casper, Wyoming, at the Wyoming Medical Center. Joshua was born with underdeveloped lungs and was placed in an incubator. Josh's parents were very young, only 20 and 21 years old at the time. When Josh was a child, apparently Laura did not breastfeed him and instead opted to feed him formula. Josh claimed that he had a bad reaction to this formula and it allegedly made him bleed from his rectum. At this time, Clint was working at a convenience store and later claimed he was only earning $3 an hour. Clint shared a small apartment with Laura and Josh. Clint owned a '66 Mustang since the age of 15 that he had restored. Unfortunately, he totaled his car by crashing it into a deer, but ended up selling it to help pay for Josh's medical bills. Josh's parents ended up getting divorced in 1992 or 93. Josh described his biological mother as being crazy, possibly suffering from a mental illness, and said that Clint had to fight for custody of Josh. Josh often spoke about the custody battle between his parents and said that his mum would take him to church every time he had visitation with her. Josh said that his biological mother's family were tight-knit Christians. Sometime after their divorce, Clint was forced to move to Miles City, Montana to share custody of Josh because Laura's parents lived in Billings, Montana. Josh recalled a time when his dad took him to see some family members around Christmas, but the trip was cut short when Laura fraudulently called the police on Clint. Laura attempted to maintain a relationship with Josh throughout his life by sending him clothes and candy, but Josh hated it and developed a deep-seated contempt for her as the years passed. Around this time, Clint started his own gymnastics training business and claimed to have several branches in Montana for around 7 years. While in Miles City, Montana, Clint coached in a club called Rhino Gymnastics for Kids in Miles City and Glendive, Montana. The club was apparently named after Clint's favorite animal, a rhino. Clint and one of his gymnastics teams went on to compete in the United States of America Gymnastics Junior Olympics. Clint rented a space for his gymnastics class in a church, which boasted a bell tower that Josh became enamored with. This could possibly be the origin of what would become a lifelong obsession for Josh. Josh said that he was always obsessed with bell towers and said that he grew up watching Disney films like The Hunchback of Notre Dame and studied Big Ben, the famous clock tower in London, England. Around 1993, Josh began kindergarten. When Josh was 3 years old, he said he became fascinated with tobacco pipes after seeing the cartoon character Roger smoke one in the 1961 children's cartoon animation 101 Dalmatians. Josh also claimed that his passion for music started around this age. One of Josh's fondest memories of kindergarten was going to a park in Miles City, Montana called the Triangle Park and looking at the church bells of Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Josh claimed he was speaking at a 5th grade level at this point and said he didn't fit in socially with the other students because they were just learning their ABCs and he felt he was intellectually superior. However, Josh was held back a year due to a lack of social skills required to complete kindergarten. Josh said that this made him feel stupid for a long time until his dad later assured him that it was his Asperger's syndrome that held him back in kindergarten. Sometime before 1995, Clint gained sole custody of Josh. Throughout his childhood, Josh's family knew something was off with him and said that he was different from other children. Clint took him from doctor to doctor, and Josh was put on several medications including Strattera, Ritalin for ADHD, and Zoloft, an antidepressant, to try and improve his behavior before he was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome in 2004 when he was 13 years old. And he was also sent to counsellors. To better understand Josh's mental health, Clint ended up going back to college to study psychology and work with kids with mental health issues. Clint claimed he had quit good jobs for lesser paying ones so that he could spend more time with Josh at home and help him. Josh said that he created his first food combo in Miles City, Montana, when he mixed nacho cheese Doritos with Cheetos. On August 31st, 1995, Clint ended up meeting his future wife Tanis Loverchek at Miles Community College, where she was teaching history and government studies. Clint said that he only enrolled in her course because he heard a rumor from one of his friends that there was a new hot history teacher. Clint ended up dropping out of her class very early, but asked Tanis out on a date. Tanis accepted, and they had their first date on September 9th, becoming engaged only a week later on September 14th. Tanis is originally from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and graduated from East High School in 1986. On June 16, 1996, Clint and Tanis got married in Tanis' home city and capital of Wyoming, Cheyenne, where Josh was the ring bearer. In 1997, Clint and Tanis had their first child together, named Tiana. Also in 1997, Josh's biological mother, Laura, gave birth to Josh's half-sister. Sometime in the first grade, Josh had to do a school project about his ancestry and make a poster. Josh said that he found out he had British ancestry due to there being a mansion with his last name, Saunders, located somewhere in England. Josh spoke about his first grade teacher named Mrs. Hammerlick, who was very old and drank a lot of coffee and was very mean to him. According to Josh, when she taught him how to read, she prevented him from sounding out words and forced him to track the words with his finger. This apparently hindered Josh's learning, and he claimed that he couldn't read that well until the 8th grade. Josh credited J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter novels for helping him learn to read. As an aside, Clint made a post on the King Cobra JFS subreddit in 2018, recounting the difficulties he had with Josh and the struggles Josh faced growing up. In this revealing post, Clint said that Josh's obsession with having crushes on girls began in the first grade. Josh had a crush on the prettiest girl in school and was often hazed by his classmates for liking her. Other students would be cruel and send Josh fake love letters pretending to be from his crush for the remainder of the year. In 1998, Clint and his family moved to South Lake Tahoe, California, and worked as a gymnastics coach and as a security guard for a casino. Josh said that his first experience smelling pipe tobacco was in Lake Tahoe, California. Josh's first paranormal experience was on Easter in a church that his parents took him to in Lake Tahoe. He prayed to God to see Jesus and claimed that he saw him. Josh's first time seeing a bat was when he saw his stepmom Tanis perform at a play, and it was goth as fuck. While in elementary school, Josh was rejected for the very first time by a girl named Daly Perucci that he developed a crush and an obsession with. Daly is happily married and has 2 children. Josh's mum Tanis got the opportunity to go to the University of Dakota in Grand Forks to get a doctorate in history. In 1998 or 99, Josh's family moved to Grand Forks, North Dakota for roughly a year. Clint once again ended up going back to college at the age of 28 to study psychology as his major and worked as a career counselor as well as delivered pizza for Little Caesars. Clint ended up dropping all of his courses and switched to art and photography again. The only thing Josh can remember about living in Grand Forks was that he used to watch anime like Dragon Ball Z, Tenchi Muyo, and Sailor Moon. Josh recalled his dad buying
Public broadcasting belongs to Canadians, which is why we need to the CBC.
If we're gonna have a healthy democracy in this country, we need to public broadcasting.
We're going to lose a huge part of what makes us Canadian unless we the CBC.
When you get to the polls, vote to fund the CDC.
A message from Friends of Canadian Media.
Okay, bye na gang.
no. Oh, you Josh.
To Geo Tracker convertible that he and his dad were going to work on as a project. Josh said that it was his plan to spray paint the car royal blue with black flames to match its blue and black interior. Josh alleged that some kids broke into his car and tore out the CD player, amplifier and speakers and threw it into his neighbour's yard, which turned out to be his parents' landlord. Josh ordered an Awuga board, CD player, amplifier, speakers, a new carpet and a new top for the car. Josh's stepmom also bought him a steering wheel cover as a present. Josh was also planning to use a snakehead for a walking cane as a shifter knob. The walking cane originally had a sword in it, but Clint probably knew best and took it out. In the year 2000, Clint brought his family to Valley City, North Dakota, where he attended Minnesota State University and graduated in 2001 with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Communications. Sadly, the Geo Tracker engine broke, and a brand new one was out of what was presumably Clint's budget. It's assumed that Clint put everything back into the car and sold it, but Josh got to keep all of his hardware for his next project car. In Valley City, Clint was also a curator and an art gallery manager and an art teacher at Valley City State University from 2003 to 2005. Tanis also worked at Valley City State University. Shortly after arriving at Valley City, Josh's parents signed Josh up to a church function / field trip so that Josh could meet new kids and make new friends. During this field trip, this was the first time he would see Alicia Rhodey and had a crush on her instantly. At the end of the trip, Josh bought her a purse from a coin machine for 50 cents at a pizza restaurant after going go-karting. Josh attempted to give Alicia the purse, but she left it on the table on purpose. Josh thought that Alicia forgot her purse and attempted to give it back to her on the bus, but Josh discovered that she had a boyfriend. When Josh was in 4th grade, in the year 2000-2001, he said he was horrendously bullied in school and on the playground, and even on the bus to school. It got so bad that even the bus driver had to complain. Josh said that the 4th grade was the worst time of his life. Josh's earliest memory that sparked his obsession with snakes and cobras began after playing the early 90s computer game Buzzy the Knowledge Bug, specifically the jungle version. Josh distinctively remembers clicking on a cobra and it hissing. Around 2002, Josh's obsession with cobras and snakes grew after watching The Crocodile Hunter, Spitting Cobras of the World on VHS. Josh's first encounter with a real cobra was he went to the Reptile Gardens in Nemo, South Dakota. The Reptile Gardens had a Malaysian and an Indian cobra on display, and he quote-unquote spurged out. Around this time, when Josh was 10 or 11 years old, he began special ed and rode the short bus to school. Josh said he knew a kid named Taylor who would copy everything he said, and also a kid named Juanito who was deaf. Josh claimed he taught Juanito how to flip people off. Josh had a minor misunderstanding with a girl with red hair on the bus after insulting her old grandma by asking if the secret to her mortality was eating lots of yogurt. The girl ended up telling her grandmother, and when the bus came to pick her up, her grandmother would shake her fist at Josh, and in return, Josh made the deaf kid Juanito flip her off. Josh also recalled the time when he got a girl in special ed class to show her breasts to him. For the majority of Josh's education, he had to go to the resource room to help him learn because of his Asperger's. Josh said that the resource room really helped him learn, but opened him up to more bullying by other students. In 2004, Josh was finally diagnosed with autism after Clint's mother read an article about the disorder and the characteristics that fit Josh. As mentioned earlier, Josh was placed on different medications until he was 18 years old. Although Josh claims this was when he was diagnosed, he contradicts and possibly misremembers exactly when his parents found out he had autism. Shortly after being diagnosed with autism, Josh told his dad he was still getting bullied on the bus. Clint allegedly rode the bus to school with Josh and lectured the students about Josh and his autism. Josh claimed that this helped, and the kids stopped bullying Josh for the most part. Whilst in 6th grade, Josh was friends with another handicapped student named Marshall Peterson. Josh remembered a time when his teacher, Mrs. Gaylor, pulled him and other students into a classroom and taught them about sex. Josh said that he was hot under the collar, learning about sex for the very first time. Clint has said in the past, due to Josh's autism, he has the mind of an 11 or 12-year-old, and would constantly brag about things that he thought was cool, like his sexual conquests. For many years, Clint tried to instill a sense of respect for women in Josh, teaching him not to treat them like objects. According to Clint, Josh's whole family are feminists. Around this time in 2004, the popular video game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was released, and Josh bugged his dad to get it for him. After spending a few hours with Josh whilst he played it, Clint became very offended by the amount of violence towards women in the game, like killing hookers. Clint put his foot down and said that these types of video games were not allowed in his household. Clint said that he argued with Josh over the subject millions of times, but he never relented. Before junior high at Valley City Junior Senior High School, when Josh was roughly 12 or 13 years old, he really wanted a guitar and found one he really wanted. So he asked his parents to buy it for him, but they told him he had too many instruments and he had to buy it for himself. But they offered to pay for lessons. So Josh began his very first job with a paper route at the Valley City Times Record, delivering newspapers in the winter. Josh finally got enough money and bought his BC Rich Warlock for $777 and some odd cents online from the website musiciansfriend.com. Josh nicknamed his guitar the Grim Reaper. Josh had two teachers growing up, Zach McGough and John Rudolph. After only learning the basics, Josh stopped taking guitar lessons. Josh also quit the paper route to join the wrestling team in high school. Whilst in junior high, Josh would develop a strange, self-indulgent brand of spiritualism, placing himself as sort of an icon at the center of it. Josh formed what he called a gang or a cult with his close friends, and they would smoke cigarettes and practice magic. Josh said that the cult's colors were black and green, his favorite colors. Josh said that he was the leader of the gang, and dubbed himself King Cobra, a nickname he would go on to use as his persona across all of his creative endeavors, including his music and on YouTube. This cult idea would evolve into creating his own religion, loosely based on Satanism, whose followers are dubbed the Cobra Demons. The religion's main deity is a god called Cobratin, and a goddess called Cobratius, and their son Cobrero. Josh spoke vaguely about his religion, and said that male members of his religion were called Cobra Demons, and if a Cobra Demon had a girlfriend, they would be called a Cobra Angel. Josh expanded on the lore, saying that there are good and bad Cobra Angels and Demons, and said that animals could be Cobra Angels and Cobra Demons. Josh also said that there was a great war fought between the animal Cobra Demons and Angels, and the King Cobra ultimately, after many years of battle, emerged victorious. Josh was later quizzed about his religion and was asked if males can be Cobra Angels, but Josh said no, and that Satan told him that it had to be this way because it was easier to understand. Josh said that his religion was heavily based on Harry Potter and wanted to write his own story about his religion, but it never materialized. As well as being influenced by the novels, the creation of Josh's religion probably also served as a way for him to cope with the stresses of being a social pariah. Central to his own internal mythos, Josh created his now famous symbol. Josh said that he would draw the well-known Stussy S,
44 seconds left,
Cobra, and then receive divine inspiration and combine them to form what some might say is a vaguely phallic symbol, and named it the Cobragram. Originally, as Josh explains it, the four circles represent energy, mind, spirit, and body. The Stussy S resembles all four elements entwining with each other back into itself. The line connecting both symbols represents belief, Over the years, Josh has revised the meaning of the origin of the Cobragram. The exact significance has become very fuzzy, also his religion overall. Josh would later say that his symbol is meant to represent the image of a pointed cobra from behind, and that's all. Later, when Josh turned 18 years old, Josh got his Cobragram tattooed on his forearm. Josh's guitar instructor, Zach McGough, at McGough Tattoo Parlor in Valley City, North Dakota. In the beginning, Josh's parents were accepting of his religion and went along with it. However, as Josh got older and it became more deeply ingrained into his already unstable personality, Clint threatened to send Josh to a psychologist and told him that he needed some help. Josh claims that Clint told him he was psychotic and that he didn't have Cobra powers. Clint tried to make Josh understand that it was his Asperger's syndrome that was the reason why he was so obsessed about these beliefs. Josh was mad at his parents and argued the case that this was his freedom of religion and he had the right to believe in whatever he wanted because it wasn't hurting anyone. Clint gave in, but cautioned Josh he shouldn't talk about his made-up religion because it would make him look quote-unquote crazy. In junior high, Josh had a crush on actress Lindsay Lohan. Josh recalled a time when he was playing basketball in gym class and spaced out thinking about her and got an erection. Josh said that this was very inappropriate and the other kids made fun of him.
Well, no shit.
When Josh was around 12 or 13, he used his grandparents' computer in their basement to try and search for naked pictures of singer Britney Spears.
No shit.
Josh forgot to clear his search history, and at the dinner table, his granddad told him, "So, I heard Britney Spears has some nice boobies." At the end of Josh's junior year,
Really?
he
Does?
took some of his
Oh,
parents
yeah,
to a party
dude.
from the liquor cabinet with some juice and drank it. After Josh got tipsy, he attended the school dance at the Valley City Teen Center. Josh fondly recounted dancing like a male stripper to AC/DC and flirted with the girls. Josh also fondly recounted seeing two girls kissing and became very aroused. After
Normal.
the dance, Josh's parents found out that he had pilfered their alcohol and they punished him for it.
Oh shit.
Around this time, Josh went back to Cheyenne to see his family. Although he couldn't remember who arranged it, Josh ended up meeting with his biological mother Laura at the mall and they ate pizza. Josh said that they hardly spoke to each other and described the experience as being very awkward. This would be the last time he'd meet his biological mother Laura in person. In 2005, Josh's half-sister Sammy was born. Sammy was born with hearing difficulties and a medical condition called funnel chest, a condition which a person's breastbone is sunken into their chest.
Yeah, I thought.
Bougez pas là, j'ai vraiment plein de choses à me dire.
Un classique incontournable au Québec.
Moi, tout ce que je voulais. Pour moi, il n'y avait pas de question.
Ça, c'est les avantages de la neige, hein.
Prenez votre santé en main avec la multivitamine la plus recommandée par les médecins. Centrum, vous avez réussi.
I ate too much. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Welcome to the show. Everything wants to have a wonderful day. We're doing much.
Calm and Restore, à base d'avoine prébiotique pour les peaux sensibles comme la vôtre, fait plus que nourrir votre peau. Il en renforce aussi la barrière d'hydratation.
Thought that was gonna be quicker than the thing, but no.
Around this time, Josh discovered Cradle of Filth after searching for ghost videos on Google Video. Cradle of Filth's song, Her Ghost in the Fog, was recommended as a video. Josh listened to the song and was instantly an adorant fan. Josh's parents, however, didn't like him listening to this type of music and took some half-assed measures to prevent him from listening to the
Half-assed.
These attempts obviously failed, and they just made Josh want to listen to them even more. In his desperation to stem Josh's obsession, Clint cited an article about goths being Satanists. Josh claimed he showed his dad an article countering the argument, and Clint apologized to Josh
Sure.
after this rebuttal.
Sure.
Around this time, Josh started listening to Ozzy Osbourne after watching an interview with the lead singer of Cradle of Filth, Danny Filth. Danny Filth said that one of his idols was Ozzy Osbourne, so Josh gave Ozzy a try. And the rest, of course, is history. Ozzy became one of Josh's idols.
I don't know if we're gonna have
In
to have
2006, when he was in his freshman year at Valley City Junior Senior High School, in the previously mentioned subreddit post from 2018, Clint spoke about Josh's hygiene. Clint noted that Josh's hygiene was abysmal, and he would often be late to school because Clint would send Josh back to his room to change in some clean clothes and even brush his teeth, which would, of course, end up in a massive argument between them both. Clint referenced sensory aversions associated with Asperger's and attributed Josh's objection to normal hygiene practices to this. Josh's poor hygiene, in particular his resistance to oral care, would continue into his adulthood. To try and attract women in school, Josh would wear Axe Chocolate Dark Temptation shower gel on the odd occasion he would shower. As Josh's personality developed throughout his teenage years, we see the beginnings of what would be long-term repetitive and obsessive behaviors and talking points. These included using hygiene products to attract women, becoming a famous musician, becoming rich, building his dream house by winning the lottery, and of course, like most of us, winning the heart of a big-titty gothic queen to share his clock-towered kingdom with. Unlike his peers at this point in his life, he wouldn't grow out of these childish expectations of what his life would be. It could be speculated that Josh indulged in these delusions as a form of escapism. Josh would continue to be mercilessly bullied by other students who would call him weird and commented about his obsession with snakes and cobras. Some of his peers would even go as far as smacking him in the nuts. Josh said that there was a specific time when he was in the cafeteria eating a bowl of Doritos when his neighbor smacked him in the nuts. Josh said he flipped out and beat the kid with a chair and quote-unquote punched every inch of him. Josh said that the kid was fat and didn't put up much of a fight. But apparently, this wasn't Josh's first fight, and he said that he'd been in many fights and claimed he'd never lost a single one. In Trapp's Gothic King Cobra documentary, Josh called wrestling the gayest sport ever. He said he hated wrestling, and one of the reasons being was he couldn't wear his glasses, and he was practically blind during these practice sessions. Josh also mentioned during the documentary that girls would wear singlets for wrestling. He contemplated whether or not he would be disqualified from a match if he were to wrestle a girl and get a boner. Josh also recalled a time when he was getting dressed for wrestling and other students would make fun of his pubic hair, joking that a bear was attacking his crotch. Around this time, Josh said that a girl named Demi kept smacking him in the nuts. Josh said that he would never hit a woman, and he let this continue for months. Josh's parents even told her in person at a restaurant to stop hitting Josh in the nuts. Demi ended up ignoring Josh's parents' request. Eventually, Josh grew tired of Demi hitting him in the nuts, so he pushed her down to the ground in front of her friends. Josh believed she had a crush on him and didn't know how to tell him. He said he exclaimed, "I'm tired of people hitting me in the nuts." According to him, he wasn't hitting the nuts ever again from that day forward.
It doubled,
Josh
for
would
sure.
often mention that if he ever told his dad that he liked a girl, Clint would jokingly make fun of Josh for having a crush on them. Infuriated by this, Josh would take an antagonistic approach, calling them ugly in some sort of twisted effort to prove to his dad he didn't like them after all. The inability to distinguish when people are and aren't joking is a common trait of autism, and could explain why Josh perceived his dad's playful jokes as genuine torment. This is something Clint probably should have been aware of by this time. Throughout high school, Josh's major crush was still Alicia Rhodey, who Josh shared an art class with, and thought that she was the most attractive girl at school.
She's hot as fuck.
Josh became completely obsessed with her. Alicia teased and bullied Josh in high school,
Aww.
along with her quote-unquote preppy friends. Josh claimed that Alicia would come to school wearing revealing clothing, and Alicia would signal to her friends to watch while she got Josh's attention, only to say out loud, "Stop staring at me." Years later, Josh would try and reframe Alicia's behavior as her expressing attraction for him. Josh would often accompany his stepmother when she would drop his sister Sammy off at daycare. He recalled a time when he started petting a dog outside the daycare, which coincidentally turned out to be Alicia's dog named Mud. Later in 2010, after Josh left Valley City, he stalked Alicia on social media. Josh even once used his magic to help Alicia win a Hooters competition, where she wore a green dress, green as in Josh's favourite colour, and her number was 4, one of Josh's favourite numbers.
Oh yeah, no way.
Josh also began writing a story that he didn't finish, called A Special Blonde in 2012, which features a protagonist based on Alicia. Sometime in junior high, Josh said he was pressured into smoking weed but declined the offer. He was pressured into smoking weed again in his senior year at Natrona High in Casper by his friend Tevin Reams, and he accepted. Josh says that smoking weed helps with his Asperger's and chooses to self-medicate. In high school, Josh got more and more frustrated with being bullied and took it out on a disabled student named Carl Odegaard. Josh claims that Carl was very annoying and would bug Josh constantly trying to be his friend. Josh recalled a particularly bothersome thing that Carl would do, and it was that he would call his shoes Smileys. Josh recalled the time that he got Carl to get aggressive towards him after Josh hugged a girl that Carl liked named Jennifer. Carl ended up taking a swing at Josh but missed, and Josh threatened to punch him. However, a teacher intervened before he could and sent Josh to class. Josh said that if he hit Carl, all the other kids in school would be mad at him for bullying a special needs kid. Josh's parents and teachers were very upset with him.
Special needs himself.
Bullying Carl at a parent-teacher meeting. Patronizingly, they said that they should be friends because he and Carl were alike. Josh told himself he wasn't like Carl. It said that this was
You're both autistic, help each other.
inside of him awakened.
Help each other, you're both autistic, what the fuck?
Carl ended up taking a swing at Josh but missed.
Of
And
course he
Josh
missed.
threatened to punch him.
I'll punch
However,
you.
a teacher intervened before he could and sent Josh to class. Josh said that if he hit Carl, all the other kids in school would be mad at him for bullying a special needs kid.
You think?
Josh's parents and teachers were very upset with him and lectured him about bullying Carl at a parent-teacher meeting. Patronizingly, they said that they should be friends because he and Carl were alike. Josh told himself he wasn't like Carl. It said that this was the moment his gothic cobra inside of him awakened. Josh said that this was the exact
His
moment he
gothic
knew he
cobra.
was goth.
Yep.
Josh went
Makes
on
sense.
to list off reasons why he was in fact nothing like Carl. He said the experience made him hate Carl even more. Josh
Shit.
also found it frustrating that other students could bully him, but he couldn't do it to another kid that was more disabled than him. Later, Josh would try and justify his
That's the most fucked up shit I heard in a while.
by Carl first.
I'm less autistic than
In
him.
high school, Josh still thought of himself as the class clown,
Yep.
and would do things like pick his nose and eat it in front of his classmates. Later in his adulthood, Josh would say that this was one of his biggest regrets. On October 29th, 2007, Josh attended his first concert ever, the Ozzy Osbourne Black Rain Tour, in Fargo, North Dakota. Sometime in 2008, Josh was gifted a 52 Ford pickup by his grandparents on his dad's side from their junkyard on their ranch in Cheyenne. Josh nicknamed the pickup The Beast because of the sound of his exhaust. Josh even wrote a song about his pickup on his first album, Blood Cemetery, called The Beast, but it was cut from the album as it did not fit on a physical CD. Josh and his dad took the truck to a garage in Cheyenne, where it sat for 2 years. Clint argued with the mechanics because they planned to move to Casper soon, and they wanted the car repaired before then. The mechanics allegedly did a half-assed job and screwed Josh's dad out of a lot of money. Clint ended up threatening to report the mechanics to the Better Business Bureau, and it was resolved. Josh's uncle owed his family a favor, so he agreed to work on the truck. Josh's lazy Uncle Don was staying with his grandparents at the time, but unfortunately for Josh, he would never finish the repairs. In his senior year, after he turned 18 in 2009, Josh claimed he got his first kiss from a girl he didn't know outside of an abandoned building while he was ditching gym class. Josh said that he was listening to Cradle of Filth and Ozzy Osbourne on his iPod Nano and was smoking a Salem Full 100 when 2 homeschooled girls walked by. They got chatting and one of the girls who had a boyfriend felt bad for Josh and gave him his first kiss. Josh, in a state of total bliss, floated home to tell his dad. Josh's happiness was soon punctured when Clint could smell cigarette smoke from Josh as soon as he got home. At this point, Josh said that he would never get advice about girls from his dad ever again. Clint would later claim that as soon as Josh turned 18 years old, he became an adult and stopped taking his medication and instantly began smoking because he wanted to be normal. In Valley City, Josh got his first job at a frozen pizza factory called The Pizza Corner, which was owned by Clint's friend. Josh worked on the production line. Pizza Corner was eventually sold, and Clint would go on to start a photography business with the owner called Obsessed Photographers. On May 28, 2009,
Legit name.
Clint announced on social media that he and his family were moving back to Casper, Wyoming. Josh started school at Natrona County High School in Casper as a senior on August 22nd, 2009. Josh created his Facebook account around this time and posted about starting in his new school. Josh made friends with Christopher Moore, Michael Baldwin, and Alex Campbell whilst at school, but also endured more bullying. Josh recalled a time when he was on the school bus and younger kids would make fun of him for wearing nail polish, but claimed other kids would stick up for him. Josh even threw insults back at the kids by swearing at them. On September 12th, Josh's friend Chris Moore, who would later be known as Couch Chris, commented on Josh's Facebook post of him pretending to be a white vampire. Vampire in my house. The white vampire has an evil grin on its face. Lol. Total badass. Thanks. Most of Josh's Facebook history at this time consisted of him posting music videos to his favourite bands and talking about cars and other random things. On Josh's 19th birthday, Josh said he went to Barnes & Noble with his stepmom Tanis and she bought him a Playboy magazine. Josh's parents told him that if he didn't graduate from high school, he'd be grounded for the entire summer. Josh said that he spent the last few weeks of senior high busting his ass. Throughout his years in high school, Josh's yearbook photos stood out from those of his peers. He would often pose with his guitar, and Clint would Photoshop the photos to include a badass background and perform some obvious touch-ups on them, including reapplying his eyebrows that Josh would often shave halfway off. Clint was allegedly the photographer that took the senior year photos for Josh's class, including Josh's crush, Alicia Rhodey. Clint announced on Facebook that Josh would be graduating from Natrona County High School. My boy is going to graduate, wahoo! Because the little stink decided to make us wait until the very last minute, literally, school got out today for seniors, we just found out. I won't have grad invites out before the ceremony, but I will send the announcement as soon as I can. You rock, Josh. On July 28, 2010, Josh created his Vampire Freaks profile. On June 13, 2010, Josh created his first YouTube channel under the name Gothic King Cobra 52.
You need to stop. And I think about all that you wanted. True.
Please note, much of the material presented was archived without a specific date. Great efforts were made to organize this information chronologically, and where possible, rough dates will be provided. However, it is likely that some of this information will contain mistakes despite our best efforts. The videos presented were originally archived by Digimon Dude 420, and thank you very much to Lennon Wine for making this video possible. Joshua Faye Saunders, aged 19, created his first YouTube channel under the name Gothic King Cobra 52 on June 13th, 2010. Josh broke down his username, Gothic, because Josh identifies as Goth, King Cobra, his favourite animal, and 52, a reference to a 52 Ford pickup. The only screenshot of Josh's
Need to leave
first
soon.
channel was archived on July 17th, 2011, a full year after the creation of his channel. Josh describes himself as a badass guitar playing with quick-witted, dark and random and occasionally perverted jokes and rants, as well as smoking tobacco, reviews and singing along to songs. His About Me section read, "I'm a sexy gothic musician who enjoys playing electric guitar." Josh listed his hobbies as smoking cigarettes, cigars and tobacco pipe, electric guitar, singing, songwriting, crystal wand making, ventriloquism, and chilling with friends, drinking energy drinks, soda, coffee, tea, and airsofting.
Okay,
Josh
I'm gonna have to leave
listed down
soon.
his favourite genre of movies, including horror, sci-fi, etc. Josh listed his favourite bands as Cradle of Filth, Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, and Pink Floyd. Ended his About Me section by discussing his favourite literature, Harry Potter, ghost books, and books about the supernatural, books on witchcraft and Wicca, non-fiction, and fiction. The very first video Josh uploaded to his channel was a video called Guitar Insight Intro, sometime in June 2010, likely shortly after creating his channel. This was our first look at a fast-talking teenage version of Joshua Saunders.
Hello, this is Gothic King Cobra 52, which will be doing a series on YouTube called Guitar Insight, where I play electric guitar and incite my opinions on some random shit and topics. And as a precaution, if you're easily offended by coarse language or intellectual smartass cheeky comments, I would recommend you watch it. If you're offended by a dark sense of humor, I would recommend you watch it, because I'm not going to bullshit or sugarcoat lives issues. I'm going to speak whatever on my mind. So this is my guitar I'll be playing with. BC Rich, Skullrock X with a cool guitar strap. Being as I am goth, I will often talk about goth and emo and the whole social BS that goes along with people assuming they're the same when they're not. I'll rant a lot on stupid random shit that just pisses me off, because what the fuck, you know, it's my computer. Just say what's on my mind. You may see me make an ass of myself. No, I'm not drunk or high. I wish I was. I'm not just doing it because I can. I wish what people think. And that's part of life, you know. You learn not to care what people think. Just do what you gotta do and get by with life the best you can. As I was saying, I'm working on a CD. I'm working on for GarageBand called Blood Cemetery. It's got like 13 songs. I'll talk about that in some of the videos too. I'll play samples of the songs over the years. I won't play the entire song, but I'll play samples of it so you have an idea what it will sound like.
Josh's video structure at the beginning of his channel followed the same formula. He would rant about a topic, usually goth subculture on the mainstream media, and then would finish off the video by noodling on his electric guitar.
Okay, I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna go.
In his YouTube career, Josh began exhibiting annoying repetitive behaviors. One of these was complaining about boy bands. In his video, Guitar Insight 6, for example, Josh complained about groups like the Jonas Brothers being gay.
Guitar Insight episode 6. Well, last week I made fun of the Jonas Brothers, but I heard one of them just got married recently. And I thought, oh great, another ring they have with the asteroid says he's not gonna have sex. Also kind of surprised when I think it was Ed and Sika of Backstreet Boys. I can't remember which one of those gay bands it was, but one of the members was gay. I thought the rest of a whole lot of them were. I was like, oh, that's a big surprise. I wonder if the word faggot is like a gay word, like nigger is a black person's word. Like you go
No, but I do.
and say, what up, faggot? They're like, you can't see that. It's our word, okay? And no, that word's not like it. Imagine like if someone to a gay African American say, what up, you faggot? Like, huh? You can't say those words. Those are our words. We're gay and we're black. You can't say those words. That's terrible. But just, no, I'm not racist towards black people. I'm not going to. It's just a stupid thing to do. But before you go bashing homosexuals, thinking I am, no, I'm just making jokes or whatever, you know.
Josh's hatred for these bands could have stemmed from either the mainstream media attention they received and also his half-sister Tiana's obsession with the Jonas Brothers. Josh regularly used his Facebook account to express his thoughts and feelings, often reflecting on how hard he thought his life was. His lack of self-awareness and openness led to some hilarious posts. In the early days, he didn't have much of an audience. His social media reach grew, and his infamy increased over the years, and he would unfortunately become more guarded and less candid. Whilst living at home with his parents, Clint and Tanis, Josh started working full-time at Burger King. He said he was also working on his first musical album titled Blood Cemetery.
I got a job working at Burger King, so I got money to get days off. So far, I've got Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. So, first paycheck Monday, that's really exciting. And I got my first CD down a long time ago, so that's really good. Now, you've seen my videos before, you see that my songs did change. I had to cut the CD shorter because the 20 songs didn't fit on the CD like I wanted them to. And most of them had to be redone because I lost a lot of them. So most of it we re-recorded, and I decided to split the remaining songs that wouldn't fit onto a second CD, which I'm making right now. My first CD is Blood Cemetery, my artist name King Cobra, my instruments JFS, and the Practical Writer sticker and all that.
On Facebook, he
From the top. Okay. Fuck. Okay, vite. Okay. We're gone. 503. Okay. Good, okay, perfect. Raz, dwa, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Okay. Break your phone, dude. Thank God I checked. Okay. Okay, good.
Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I control my flow. And I know that I'll be great, how putting on a show. I know that I'ma stay loud, drowning out the noise. The haters always thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries. Hate me, and you better find some fucking safety. I'm coming in hot like a bad bitch in pasties. They can't save me, no I ain't lazy, no. But society has me going so crazy, yo. Don't blame me, no my mind's hazy, yo. And I'm sick of me feeling this way daily. I'll always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. And I will always live my life till it's over. And I will never give those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. You got one life, so live it right. Keep your friends tight and your family in sight. Never cease to fight for the things you think are right, cause you just might find you control your own mind, eh? You'll be fine, eh? Just take your time, eh? Enjoy the climb, eh? Enjoy the grind, eh? You never really know what's on the other side till you give that shit a try. Know the limit is the sky, eh? Make them take it back, what they said about you every time.
Don't blink. It's your Blink. Welcome to the Welcome to the Show. Hope you guys are doing well. Having a wonderful day on this 11 March 2025. As you can see, it's beautiful outside. I'm showing you, but I'm not showing you. As you can see, it's beautiful outside, right? It's beautiful. We're going to my father's house. We haven't seen each other since the argument. Then I'm gonna get him over to fix shit. Now we're a little bit late. Couple minutes. If I walk faster and I run another time, should be on time. So you're not gonna hear me. You're gonna hear me panting. That's good. That's great.
Doubt you, make that shit about you. Forget about the clout, yo. Fuck the word of mouth, yo. Keep your head down, yo. Work until you're found, yo. Fight until you make it, yo. Don't think it, no, just take it. Don't wait for someone to break it. Take control, then don't just take it. Hey, you can make it happen, you just gotta take some action. Take the ship and be the captain. Head on out and don't look back, yeah. I will always live my life till it's over. And I will not forgive those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. And I will always live my life till it's over. And I will never give those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I control my flow. And I know that I'll be great, how putting on a show. I know that I'ma stay loud, drowning out the noise. The haters always thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries. Hate me, and you better find some fucking safety. I'm coming in hot like a bad bitch and pasties. They can't save me, no I ain't lazy, no. But society has me going so crazy, yo. Don't play me, no my mind's hazy, yo. And I'm sick of me feeling this way daily. I'll always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. And I will always live my life till it's over. And I will never give those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. You got one life, so live it right. Keep your friends tight and your family in sight. Never cease to fight for the things you think are right, cause you just might find you control your own mind, eh? You'll be fine, eh? Just take your time, eh? Enjoy the climb, eh? Enjoy the grind, eh? You never really know what's on the other side till you give that shit a try. Know the limit is the sky, eh? Make them take it back, what they said about you. Every time they doubt you, make that shit about you. Forget about the clout, yo. Fuck the word of mouth, yo. Keep your head down, yo. Work until you're found, yo. Fight until you make it, yo. Don't think it, no, just take it. Don't wait for someone to break it. Take control, then don't just take it, eh? You can make it happen, you just gotta take some action. Take the ship and be the captain, head on out and don't look back, yeah. I will always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. And I will always live my life till it's over. And I will never give those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I control my flow. And I know that I'll be great, how putting on a show. I know that I'ma stay loud, drowning out the noise. The haters always thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries. Hate me, and you better find some fucking safety. I'm coming in hot like a bad bitch and pasties. They can't save me, no I ain't lazy, no. But society has me going so crazy, yo. Don't play me, no my mind's hazy, yo. And I'm sick of me feeling this way daily. I'll always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. And I will always live my life till it's over. And I will never give those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. Never cease to fight for the things you think are right, cause you just might find you control your own mind, you'll be fine, just take your time, enjoy the climb, enjoy the grind, you never really know what's on the other side till you give that shit a try. Know the limit is the sky, make them take it back what they said about you. Every time they doubt you, make that shit about you. Forget about the clout, yo, fuck the word of mouth, yo. Keep your head down, yo, work until you found, yo. Fight until you make it, yo, don't think it, no, just take it. Don't wait for someone to break it, take control and don't just take it, you can make it happen. You just gotta take some action, take the ship and be the captain. Head on out and don't look back, yeah. I will always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down, and I will never give up, I'm moving forward, and I will never miss my chance, take it now. And I will always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down, and I will never give up, I'm moving forward, and I will never miss my chance, take it now. Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I control my flow. And I know that I'll be great, how putting on a show. I know that I'ma stay loud, drowning out the noise. The haters always thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries. Hate me, and you better find some fucking safety. I'm coming in hot like a bad bitch in pasties. They can't save me, no I ain't lazy, no. But society has me going so crazy, yo. Don't play me, no my mind's hazy, yo. And I'm sick of me feeling this way daily. I'll always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down, and I will never give up, I'm moving forward, and I will never miss my chance, take it now. And I will always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down, and I will never give up, I'm moving forward, and I will never miss my chance, take it now. You got one life, so live it right. Keep your friends tight and your family in sight. Never cease to fight for the things you think are right, cause you just might find you control your own mind, you'll be fine, just take your time, enjoy the climb, enjoy the grind, you never really know what's on the other side till you give that shit a try. Know the limit is the sky, make them take it back what they said about you. Every time they doubt you, make that shit about you. Forget about the clout, yo, fuck the word of mouth, yo. Keep your head down, yo, work until you found, yo. Fight until you make it, yo, don't think it, no, just take it. Don't wait for someone to break it, take control and don't just take it, you can make it happen.
Secret recording.
And you just gotta take some action, take the ship and be the captain. Head on out and don't look back, yeah. I will always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down, and I will never give up, I'm moving forward, and I will never miss my chance, take it now. And I will always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down, and I will never give up, I'm moving forward,
me suis rendu compte à. Comment tu? Good. C'est beau dehors, hein?
Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I control my flow. And I know that I'll be great, how, putting on a show. I know that I'ma stay loud, drowning out the noise. The haters always thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries. Hate me, and you better find some fucking safety. I'm coming in hot like a bad bitch in pasties. They can't save me, no I ain't lazy, no. But society has me going so crazy, yo. Don't blame me, no my mind's hazy, yo. And I'm sick of me feeling this way daily. Always live my life till it's over.
Fait que.
À 4h du matin?
Ouais.
À 4h du matin?
Ouais. Ouais.
À 4h du matin, il n'y a pas de transport?
Non.
L'eau.
Il n'y a pas de transport, mais. C'est engagé 5 heures.
Et là, tu m'as dit que les transports commencent à 4h30, non?
C'est à 5h et. 5h08, 5h15.
Ça devrait des places?
Ouais. Mais, sincèrement, à la Chine, on est quand même chanceux. Je trouve qu'en ville, il y a peu d'options.
Ah, ça c'est sûr.
C'est sûr. Fait que. Si tu peux marcher jusqu'à la Savane, je connais pas le coin. Là, Jacob m'a appelé hier à 7h. Il dit: qu'est-ce que tu fais à soir? Ben, j'ai dit 7h. Il dit: le soir, après, on a fini. Il dit: tu travailles à soir. Mais là, j'allais me coucher. J'ai vu qu'il faisait beau. On va aller voir le père. Comment toi tu vas? Qatar s'est enlevé le Qatar? Le Qatar?
Là?
La sonde?
Non.
Pourquoi j'ai dit Qatar?
Le cathéter.
Oui. Ouais.
Non, mais c'est où vendredi?
Je savais qu'il y avait un 4 quelque chose là. Il faudrait pas que c'est cathéter. Ouais. C'est vendredi, il va?
Un cathéter, ça peut être aussi comme un intraveineuse.
Puis ton œil, c'est quand?
Demain.
Ouch. T'es-tu prêt?
Ah, que je vois pas au pire. Qu'est-ce que je peux y faire?
C'est vrai. C'est vrai. T'as vu le papier là?
En chômage, t'as eu 17 000.
Pas pire. Pas pire. Ça, c'est un. Non, c'est ça le chèque. C'est un chèque.
Pourquoi tu l'as pas fait là?
Parce que je l'ai dit. J'ai apporté celui-là. J'ai apporté celui-là.
Et il ne dépose pas directement?
Non. Mais je sais pas, il me semble qu'il fait c'est plusieurs fois qu'ils le font. Ouais, c'est plusieurs fois qu'ils le font. C'est souvent qu'ils le font.
Puis PCT, lui, c'est 13 800.
30? Attends. Combien? 13 800, puis le premier, c'est quoi?
17 000.
Vous avez pris 31? On a arrosé à 31? «
17 026.
2026? 2026. 7260 ou 226?
Fait que ça fait 30 827.
Pas pire. C'est pas pire ça. Devant, je t'ai pas inclus que j'ai fait maintenant, c'est intéressant.
Non, mais là, c'est pas à la place. C'est en 2025.
Mais je vais faire une coupe de place en 2004. En novembre.
Alors,
Ouais. Ouf. Hey, j'ai vu ça matin, là. Ça prend moi sur le balcon. C'est là que je suis appelé, je me dis, ouais.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Gaston sec. Il y avait quelque chose de bougeant en plus, genre fatigué, mon homme fatigué.
Alors, il est là. Il vient pas chaque jour.
Une chance. C'est pas ton premier choix, disons.
Hein?
C'est pas son premier choix, disons.
J'aurais pu en avoir un show quand on était à Saint-Thomas.
Ok?
Pour voir
Un bébé ou un.
3 ans.
Ah.
Une petite chatte. Mais lui, il a le sida félin.
Ouais. Tu ne nourris pas assez vite, il met après.
Puis moi, avoir un chat que je sais juste à l'intérieur, il faut que je ferme les portes. Que... Non.
Mais Miel, elle a pas laissé faire le bien. T'es sauvage, comme toi, t'es sick.
Il y a le sida pareil. Mais
Hey,
je comprends pas.
Je te prendrai les ciseaux un petit minute. Je prendrai les ciseaux.
Oui.
Une petite minute. Je comprends pas. Merci. Je comprends pas quoi?
Les vétérinaires, ils ont des vaccins contre le sida pour les chats et les chiens. Puis ils n'en ont pas pour les humains. C'est comme... Ça se peut pas, là.
Il y a des affaires ici, là, les mecs.
Ah non. On a tellement d'affaires à...
Ah, c'est incroyable, Pat. C'est incroyable. Hey, je te jure, là, j'ai dit quand. Je viens de voir, fait que je me dis, il fait beau. On va profiter.
Toutes les choses sont toutes à côté.
C'est lourd la grosse boîte?
Hein? Ça, t'as reçu ça par la poste.
Ok.
Les Russes.
Good. Il va les signer?
Oui.
Ok.
Puis l'autre, ton...
Le gros, est-tu gros? Il est lourd?
jeu.
Nice. Parfait ça.
Quand même.
Hey, bel job. Ça se porte bien ça. C'est pas spécial. Bon sac. Nice. Ah non, 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 je voulais savoir. Garde ça pour toi.
As-tu cette affaire de venir nettoyer ton signe avec les poils?
Oh!
Parce qu'il a fait des choses pour bloquer un drain. C'est les cheveux. Les poils, les cheveux. Parce que qu'est-ce qu'on met dans les tuyaux pour débloquer, ça ne brûle pas les cheveux.
Bien. Ouais. C'est fait, Ali.
Ouf.
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait aujourd'hui?
Ben là, hier, j'ai fini la tuyauterie pour la laveuse en haut.
OK.
Il a fallu que je parte en bas, puis que je monte en haut.
Mhm.
Fait que j'ai replacé des choses un peu en bas.
OK.
Parce que quand le plombier est venu, on a cassé du ciment, puis ça, là, il a fallu que je tasse des affaires.
Moi, je vous la revenais. Oups! Hein?
Parce qu'il avait pris la peine. La minute qu'il est rentré, il m'a dit, est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un dans la maison? Je me dis non, il dit juste moi. Ah, c'est parfait. Parce qu'il dit, quand on va couper, c'est comme.
Hein? Ouais, j'ai dit, en plus, je vais faire un café.
Ouais, ben, je pensais pas que tu allais rouvrir là. Mais il a dit, oh shit!
Hein?
Apporte ta chaise à vide.
Ouais.
Ah, c'est vrai, c'est long.
Oui. En plus, je viens d'arriver. Je claque là aussi. Ça, s'il te plaît? Elle peut s'ouvrir.
Ah.
Ça va faire une semaine que j'écoute ça.
Ah oui?
Ouais.
Parce que quoi, il fait un nouveau post à chaque jour?
Non. Non, parce que ça fait longtemps qu'il est là.
C'est sur YouTube?
Ah. Ça fait un. Hop là, il est dans la Yo, I'm just a kid.
Ok.
Je l'écris. Non, le gars, c'est vraiment là. Il part, papa, il part là. 2 semaines en forêt. Il va te créer un abri.
Ah ouais, mais c'est pas le premier. Il en font des émissions qui.
Et avec ses petits en plus. C'est justement c'est le contraire, il en fait plus de vidéos. Il en fait presque plus.
Ah.
Parce qu'il a fait ça avec ses fils. Mais ses fils, ils vieillissent.
Ok.
Et c'est comme non, ça m'intéresse plus. Puis lui, quand il va tout seul,
Il y en a qui ça dure 41 minutes.
il y en a qui disent 3 heures.
3h02.
Je te jure.
Non, oublie ça. 25 minutes 46. C'est quand même un peu moins, là, mais.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu fais? C'est garde, tu regardes, attends. S'il te plaît.
Puis l'autre, 18 secondes.
Ça, c'est une shot, pas. C'est pas lui partout, ça, c'est une application. C'est une.
Ah, ça, j'ai arrêté.
C'est d'annonce.
Ça, c'est dans mon style, ça.
Regarde.
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. For the next 4 days, I'm alone here in the Alaskan mountains. I'm taking my snow machine deep into the wilderness. I'm going to be camping in a hot tent, hunting, ice fishing, and a lot of things will go wrong. But I'm all by myself, so I'm just going to deal with it.
Il va ça seul. Lui, il était avocat. Ah, ça va être la même affaire. C'est la même affaire. Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? C'est qu'il a son père et lui, son père, il faisait du camping aussi. Il commençait à faire des avocats. Il devenait avocat. C'est assez grosse firme. Il fait de l'argent en masse. Ça m'intéresse pas. Puis il a commencé à faire ça. Là, il vit grâce à YouTube.
Il vit avec ça?
Ouais.
Là, s'il n'y avait plus de vidéos, l'argent n'en va plus.
Non. C'est encore drôle parce que il n'y a pas de. Comment tu appelles ça en anglais? En français, excuse-moi. Hey, je suis fatigué. En français, comment tu appelles ça? Une période d'expiration. Ta vidéo de 10 ans. Les gens qui la regardent encore l'annonce. Elle fait encore de l'argent.
Là, ben, pour qu'ils te payent, ça prend des vues pas mal.
Pas tant que ça. Mais le gars, regarde. Le gars, t'as pas regardé ses vues? Ah, c'est des millions, pas?
Hein?
Ah.
Ouais, mais il y a une émission Survivor ou quelque chose de même.
Survivor.
Ouais.
Hein?
Ils sont en plein bois, puis il y a plusieurs équipes, puis il faut qu'ils
Tu sais que.
construisent terrain d'eau.
Tu sais que c'est la bullshit, ça? Hein? Hein? Il signe un document qui s'appelle un NDA. Un accord de non-disclosure. Puis qu'est-ce qu'il y en a un qui ça allait expirer. Puis il a dit, si tu regardes les extras, on mange des pop-tarts, on mange de la viande.
Ah oui?
Ouais. 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 C'est pas avec Trump, là. Hey, le gars, je m'excuse pas, mais il me rend pas fier, là.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait?
Bah, vu qu'est-ce qu'il dit à Trump?
Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit à Trump? Il a parlé?
Mais il a eu un message. Il a dit, il a beau mettre les textes qu'il va vouloir. Il a beau mettre les textes qu'il va vouloir, son sirop d'érable, il n'y aura plus le droit.
Non, mais à un moment donné, j'ai pris hier. Il voulait mettre.
Qui se trompe ou?
Trump, il voulait mettre une taxe de 250% sur certains produits, là. Personne va acheter ça. On va carrément l'acheter d'ailleurs. That's it. Comment? Tu vas te payer 250% de taxe?
C'est pas du produit. Si j'ai pas le choix, qu'est-ce que je fasse?
Non. Mais même la Chine, ils vont nous taxer sur certains produits parce que comme le gouvernement Trudeau, tu sais, là, ils ont parlé des fameuses, fameuses voitures
électriques
chinoises.
Oh.
Non.
Chinois, c'est quoi? C'est Suzuki?
Non, c'est vraiment une autre marque, mais de la Chine, qui était beaucoup moins chère que les nôtres ici. Puis ils ont dit, mais si on achète des voitures de la Chine, on va pas vendre les nôtres ici.
Mais non.
Fait qu'ils ont mis une taxe de 100% sur les voitures. Fait qu'ils n'en vendent plus.
Mais non. Mais non.
Fait que là, la Chine, sur certains produits.
Ouais, mais la Chine, elle nous a sauvé.
Je sais pas
Elle nous a sauvé le cul.
Plein d'affaires qui viennent de la Chine.
En 2000, environ là, un peu avant la pandémie.
La pandémie.
La pandémie. Il y avait une grosse maladie pour le cochon. Grosse maladie. Tous les cochons qu'on mangeait pendant un bout de temps, là, c'est importé de Chine. C'est ça. Même le gars, il a trouvé une façon de faire du cochon salé. Tu peux laisser ça sans frigo sur le comptoir.
Ben oui, mais
des mois.
Les Indiens, qu'est-ce qu'ils faisaient?
C'est pas Ah oui, les Amérindiens, oui. Ouais.
Ils faisaient chasser de la viande, puis...
Mais c'est pas ça, c'est... Tu sais, là, les Mexicains, qu'est-ce qu'ils font, là? Ils vont prendre, les Italiens qui font des prosciutto.
Ouais, mais...
Ils te laissent ça sur le comptoir.
Ouais, ben, avant qu'ils soient prêts, il faut qu'ils... Même en Espagne, dehors, là, sur le devant de...
Couper les cheveux, c'est bien.
Hein?
Te couper les cheveux, c'est bien.
Oui, j'ai coupé, il fallait 2 semaines. Toute la pâte de porc, la pâte dans la bière, là, qui était comme... traité, là.
Ouais.
Puis, ils ont un rack.
Le prix, ça coûte, toi.
Ils ont un rack, là, ils travaillent pour vraiment trancher ça, des fines tranches.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Ils vont avoir une espèce de tenue. Ils vont avoir une espèce d'anneau.
Puis
tu serres ça.
Puis mettre le pied.
Check-moi Jarico.
Jarico.
Hey, ça, c'est du prosciutto, pas, là. C'est 1300 la pâte de cochon. 1300. Hey, je m'excuse de faire ça, pas, mais... Je pense que... Regarde, je sais pas si t'as... Je te demande beaucoup, là, mais après ça, il faut que tu viens me reporter parce que... Avec les bois pis tout, là. Fatigué à Moses.
Je passe à la pharmacie, de toute façon.
Je m'excuse pas, mais... En plus, là.
Je l'ai quelque part, le cochon, je te parlais. Ah oui.
C'est quoi qui est spécial, là? Ah, le cochon spécial, là?
Non,
La machine? Le sport.
la cuisse, là.
Ah. Hier, là, on s'est tapé 2 camions à 5.
À 5?
On était 3 nouveaux.
OK. Mais toi, tu l'as déjà fait que...
Ouais, mais disons que ces 3 nouveaux, disons qu'il y en a un ou deux qui étaient pas super. Tu sais quoi le pire que j'ai vu? Des camions. T'as regardé des décharges à camions? Il y a un des gars. Pas maintenant, là. Ça, c'est pas longtemps de faire au Dollarama, là. Ça, c'est ses boîtes.
Et c'est quoi?
On a travaillé. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Je suis fatigué.
Pendant ça, là, ça avance pas.
Mais non, t'as dit timer au Dollarama, là. T'es timé?
Je t'avais pris une photo pourtant.
Du sport, de la chambre.
De la pâte de cochon.
Elle va sur Google?
Non, mais je l'ai vu.
Ça va finir. L'hiver va finir bientôt, hein?
L'hiver va finir bientôt?
Ah oui?
Ben, le 21 mars, c'est le printemps.
Shit. T'imagines? Passez vite, ensemble. Ça, on va lâcher ma masse. Ça, on va lâcher ma masse après temps.
Tu vas voir, toi?
La job en masse.
Oui? Tu penses?
J'espère.
Ben oui, j'espère. Puis là, ça va commencer, là.
Oui. C'est pas plaisant pour la classe. Mais regarde, je veux pas me plaindre, là, mais c'est pas plaisant quand tu fais des places et tu sais pas si ça va te donner quoi, là. Tu sais, ça me dérange pas de travailler des 2-3 jours, mais entre ça et travailler une place stable.
Mais
La
c'est pas
place
ça.
stable.
Hier, quand tu m'as appelé puis tu me parlais des qu'est-ce que tu me devais, regarde. Attends d'avoir trouvé une place que tu peux travailler.
La job que j'aurais voulu, là, c'est la job que je t'ai parlé de 12 heures, là. C'est gouvernemental, ça.
Ah oui?
Ouais.
Fait qu'il y avait des bonnes conditions de travail.
Recyclage Québec.
Ah oui?
Quelque chose comme ça. Ouais, c'est gouvernemental.
Il n'est pas bon.
Et c'est à côté solide, là. On faisait des. T'avais un tapis. Pardon, t'avais un tapis. C'est super simple, qu'est-ce qu'il fallait que tu fasses? Tu vois les éléments qu'il y avait. Plastique ou métal. Plastique, tu pousses dans un des bacs. Métal, tu pousses dans l'autre bac. Tu as des boutons qui allument une lumière. Puis il y a le gars avec le livre qui va chercher son bac qui va t'apporter un ancien. Un nouveau, excuse-moi, vide. C'est ça la job. De la radio.
Fait que c'est simple.
21 $. De la radio.
Qui te donnait à toi? Oh shit, ça aurait été payant.
Non, pas à moi, mais quand ça commence. Ça va être une casse. Moi, il y en a 15, mais Bédard, il.
Ah, c'est sûr.
Commence à 21 $. Des avantages, je parle des avantages, là.
C'est plate que, mais c'était 12 heures.
Ouais, c'est.
Mais c'est où?
C'est à côté d'Henri Bourassa, par exemple. Oh, c'est loin, là. Tu peux marcher dans Henri Bourassa. Encore une fois, je connais pas les rues, là. Mais tu peux marcher de là. Ouais.
Parce que Henri Bourassa, il est long, là.
Oui. Mm-hmm.
Parce que la place où je vais pour les plantes, là, Jasmin, c'est sur Henri Bourassa.
Tabarnouche. C'est loin, ça.
Ben, je joue en voiture. Ça prend environ 20 minutes.
Il n'y a pas de trafic.
Ah, ben,
C'est un boulevard, Henri Bourassa, c'est un boulevard.
Je ne vais pas à 7 h le matin.
Non, non. C'est un boulevard, hein?
Oh, c'est long, là.
Bédard, là, j'ai déjà fait des. Il m'a parlé de la nuit, là, je fais des 30-40 minutes de marche. La nuit. C'est fou. Mais cette job-là, j'aurais voulu. J'aurais voulu, là.
Mais il y avait juste des chiffres de 12 heures.
C'est nouveau.
Parce que ça devait marcher sur
24.
sur 24 sur 24. Fait qu'il y avait deux équipes.
Ah. Les syndiqués et les pas syndiqués. Syndiqués qui font suivette.
Il travaillait 12 heures, il travaillait 12 heures
Ouais.
pareil.
Ouais. C'est rare parce que tu arrives à la maison, il est 11h30 ou midi. Il faut que tu sois là-bas à 9h. Si j'aurais conduit, peut-être. Le prendre l'autobus, le métro, là.
Ah, ça te
La première journée, il n'est pas prêt.
ça te freine.
Hey! Papa, t'as fait un tapis. Il fallait que tu pousses. Il disait, il est où ton casque? T'as le droit de sécurité ici. Ah ouais. Syndicat était fort en plus, syndicat. Syndicat était fort.
Je sais qu'il fallait pas être de chaîne après ton poignet.
Voilà.
Ou...
Ah ouais. Dans l'histoire d'anneau, là.
Parce que tu te fais accrocher, là.
Même pour une histoire d'anneau. Oh. C'est pas fort, ça. Ou toi qui s'est fait la masse sur le doigt. Puis qu'ils disent non, faut que ça fasse un autre job après.
Ah, mais il voulait me. Puis en plus, ça pressait pas, mais c'est parce qu'il y avait eu de la pression de l'hôtel de ville.
Mm-hmm.
Que le
Ça te manque-tu?
Le job, là.
Du tout? Pas de...
C'est sûr que travailler avec tout le temps les mêmes gars. Mais ces gars-là, les deux tiers sont partis. Fait que. Mais c'est vrai.
Je sais.
Parce que dans le même groupe d'âge, on était une bonne gang. Mais là, regarde, moi, je m'en vais à 67. Là. Fait qu'il y en a beaucoup qui sont partis.
Le mois prochain en plus. Un mois exact.
Ah, mais il y en a beaucoup qui sont partis.
Pour la retraite.
Oui.
Moi j'ai l'impression qu'il y a beaucoup de gars. Parce que toi, tu t'es plaint beaucoup par rapport à la fusion. Toi, si t'es plaint, il y a beaucoup de monde qui sont plaints aussi.
Non, moi, j'étais un des ceux qui se plaignaient pas mal.
Regardez là. Ah ouais! 2, tu vas croire. Ah ouais, toi ça!
Non, mais.
Toi ça! Ah ouais, hop.
À la ville, la minute que tu tombais permanent puis que tu commençais à avoir de l'ancienneté. Quand t'es pas permanent, t'as pas de.
C'est dur. Il y a des gens comme ça, il y a des gens, regarde Costco. Faut que t'es in, faut que tu restes in.
Mais à la fin, je suis rendu le plus vieux dans notre département.
Pas c'est le département. Le plus vieux pas mal partout.
Ben, à la Chine.
Côté, es-tu venu récemment? Côté?
Non.
Ben, je savais qu'il n'allait pas venir. Ben, je savais.
Le plombier est venu. Fait que là, au moins, j'ai pu faire tout. Parce que lui, le plombier, c'est ça.
Moi, là, regarde, je m'excuse.
J'ai pas eu
Je m'excuse. Je t'ai appelé le mardi pour venir te voir. Tu t'es dit, vendredi, j'ai mon opération. Tu peux venir demain ou jeudi.
Parce qu'il
Il m'a pas appelé. Quand tu m'as dit, il n'a pas appelé, je savais tout de suite qu'il n'allait pas venir.
Parce qu'il m'a.
Mais Chris, tu dis côté, qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Il m'avait dit, apparemment que.
Avant ton opération, il t'a dit.
Oui. Il s'est construit une maison dans le nord. Puis apparemment, il y a eu tombé beaucoup de neige. Puis
Mais il t'appelle aussi?
Non, mais il n'avait pas appelé. Mais il a appelé
après.
La semaine passée. Là, t'as pas appelé. Je t'attendais, j'étais prêt. Ah, il dit.
Je l'excuserai jamais.
Il dit, Marvin Badlock, il y a la neige sur son toit, qu'elle a arraché une partie de sa cheminée. Là, il ne pouvait pas chauffer le poêle parce que.
La fumée restait dedans.
Non, mais la cheminée, il faut qu'elle monte par-dessus le toit.
Oui.
Pour la chaleur.
Hein?
Et là, la partie du toit.
C'est tombé.
Par-dessus le toit, elle était tombée.
Hein?
Et là, il faut qu'elle remette d'autres pour qu'il puisse d'autres pour plus haut Parce que sinon,
C'est pas ça en hiver?
t'en veux-tu un autre?
Non, non, mais non, non. Non. Je vais me coucher après. Moi, à midi, je vais me coucher. J'étais vraiment. Hier, là, je me suis dit, regarde, même je serais pas allé, mais.
C'est ça, je l'ai dit, le plombier, il est venu. Il m'a pas.
Merci.
Il m'a pas envoyé sa facture encore. L'autre fois, une couple d'années, il était venu. Il avait voulu que je l'appelle.
Pour te payer.
J'ai dit, hey, j'ai dit, ça fait comme 3 semaines, un mois, j'ai pas reçu de facture. Comment tu veux que je te paye? J'ai reçu pas de facture. C'est sa femme qui parlait parce que lui, durant la journée, il travaille.
Hein?
Sa femme, elle sert de secrétaire.
Des comptables, whatever.
Ben, elle dit, OK. Elle dit, ben, on va checker ça, parce que elle dit. Ben, j'ai dit, j'aimerais bien le payer, là, mais si j'ai pas la facture, je peux pas payer.
Il y en a des croches qui vont pas rien dire, là.
Ah non.
Non, paye-le, si tu veux.
Non, je suis quand même. Si
mais côté, ça me déçoit un peu, là. Gars, je comprends qu'il y a une bad luck, mais appelle-le. Moi, regarde, j'étais arrivé.
Il est venu,
Moi, j'arrivais quoi? J'arrivais 2 minutes en retard, puis j'ai même appelé.
Non, t'es arrivé pas mal encore, parce que tu m'avais dit. T'es arrivé vers 11h moins quart. 11h10.
Ouais, je t'avais dit à 12h30.
T'avais dit 15h30.
J'étais au manoir, là, je regarde l'enveloppe. Et vous, l'autre? Je regarde je regarde cette enveloppe-là.
Je l'ai serré dans le.
Pince là. Elle est mince. Regarde toute l'enveloppe.
Mais plus épaisse. Ah, mais moi, qu'est-ce que je fais quand j'ai des affaires pour les impôts? Je marque impôts.
Oui. Je regarde l'enveloppe, j'ai un chèque. Je dis, oh shit.
Là, ton chèque, il va falloir que tu le.
Déposé, mais justement, je l'avais pris pour aller le porter.
Ah, mais tu peux prendre une photo, recto verso, puis le déposer directement avec ton cellulaire.
Oh.
Ouais.
Oh.
Je l'ai fait.
Oh.
Puis maintenant, elle ne passe plus à la banque.
Ouais.
Non. Si elle a besoin de l'argent comptant pour garder sur elle. Oui.
Ah, ouais.
Mais sinon.
Même à ça, tu passes par les guichets automatiques.
Ah oui, mais je sais. Oui, mais il faut qu'elle passe pareil. Elle ne peut pas tout faire en ligne. Puis les choses aussi, comme quand tu vas aller acheter au dépanneur un paquet de gomme, tu ne vas pas sortir ta carte.
Et non.
Parce que
il va te charger.
Le propriétaire, lui, il charge pour ça.
Ouais. Ouais.
Fait que ça, c'est pas payant pour lui.
Ouais.
Fait que c'est ça qu'il conseille. Il conseille des grosses affaires, OK. Puis quand tu passes, mettons, comme des grosses places comme Femme à Prix ou Jean Coutu, ça, c'est des grosses bannières. Mais tu vas passer sur un petit commerçant.
Il y en a qui ne prennent pas les cartes.
Lui, il faut. Ouais, c'est ça, exactement.
Ouais. J'ai été chasseur à Maudit. J'ai travaillé. Ça fait longtemps de ça, j'étais à Québec. J'allais pour me prendre un sandwich. Là, j'ai pris les cartes. Là, j'y pense. Elle très faire le sandwich. J'ai dit, vous prenez cash. Vous prenez une carte, right? Elle me dit non. J'ai dit, oh shit, j'ai pas d'argent. J'ai pas de carte.
Mais t'as quand même une carte de guichet?
Ah oui. Ah, mais j'étais en pause. Puis j'ai dit non, je m'excuse. J'espère qu'on n'a pas commencé.
Mais avec tu as payé par Interact avec ta carte de guichet.
Non,
comme
ils prennent pas de carte. Ils prennent pas de carte.
Même ça?
Non.
Il y a
des au boulanger à... Provo.
Ah, c'est Provo.
Ouais. C'est peu ça?
Quoi, de 4-5 à peu près?
Ouais. C'est lui. Ouais. Je sais pas ce qui arrive avec lui, hein. Hey, en passant, je suis venu aujourd'hui matin, je suis venu.
Où?
Saint-Hubert.
Oui.
Ils ont forcé la porte. Il y a des trucks dedans, maintenant.
Ah, parce qu'ils vont faire ils vont faire quelque chose.
Hein?
Ah. OK.
Oui, j'ai vu parce que je passais par le couche-tard pour aller plus vite vers toi. J'ai peut-être dépêché d'aller te voir. Je vois la porte du Saint-Hubert ouverte. Genre, ils n'ont pas défoncé ça. Dommage, j'ai vu un camion, un forklift.
Ils vont sûrement faire un resto quelconque.
J'espère, mais c'est pas Saint-Hubert. Hein.
Parce que c'est quand même bien placé.
C'est très bien placé. Malgré qu'il y a beaucoup de restaurants proches.
Regarde, le mec, il est toujours. Il marche toujours.
Ouais, le mec, t'as personne à parler qui vont là-bas.
Ouais.
Il marche bien, le mec.
Ben, il est toujours. Nous autres, on va pas tellement dans les restos.
Non.
Bon, il a été vendredi passé. On a été chez. À Dorval, à côté du score, il se trouve à Nicole.
Ok.
Pour la viande fumée.
Ouais.
Fait qu'on était là.
Hein?
Mais après ça, j'ai passé, j'ai dit, hey, Nicole, ben, c'est américain, mais.
Les Schwartz, tu vas pas à Schwartz?
Mais. Ben, c'est sûrement parce que Céline Dion, elle a acheté Schwartz. Fait que puis Schwartz, il est en ville sur la rue Saint-Laurent.
Saint-Laurent, ok. Ouais.
J'ai été le fois.
Ben oui, on était la femme.
Ah oui, c'est pas peut-être.
Ouais. On avait été. Il y avait une file d'attente de malade.
Ah oui, puis là-bas, c'est tout le temps comme ça. Là.
La pire des fois, là, j'avais été avec Carl. La première fois qu'on se voit en dehors de l'école. Je dis, ouais, écoute, tu te rappelles l'émission de Patrick Huard, là? Taxi quelque chose?
Ouais.
Il est allé à un restaurant.
OK.
Il dit, on va aller là-bas. Une ronde d'oignon, pas? 13 piastres.
Ah. Ben, ça a formé aussi.
Mais, c'est Patrick Huard, il vient ici.
Ah.
Ça colle dessus. Dommage, hein?
Oh, mais regarde, tu sais, ils nous disent d'acheter québécois.
Ouais.
Mais quand tu regardes les prix, des fois, tu te dis, écoute,
mais là,
ils voient toi.
Justement, là, j'ai trouvé un marchand assez populaire québécois. Il a des prix raisonnables. Il en fume du bon. Il en fume du bon.
Ça en fume du bon. Ah, c'est de la viande fumée?
C'est des saucisses.
Ah, des saucisses. Ouais, ça peut être fumé aussi.
Ouais. Et t'as des saveurs, toi, mon homme, là. Des saveurs de popcorn, des saveurs d'aile de poulet.
Pour la viande?
Je te dis.
Shit.
Je te dis. Parce que c'est très populaire. Puis eux, pourquoi ils sont populaires? Puis ça, c'est intéressant. Ils sont pas populaires médias. Ils sont populaires réseaux sociaux.
OK.
C'est qu'il y a un gars qui est quand même assez...
Ils en fument du bon.
Oui, sincèrement.
Mais ils ont boutique où?
Je sais pas parce que c'est plus en ligne.
Ah, en ligne.
Ils vont faire ça sous vide. Ils vont faire sous vide. Ils en fument du bon.
Oui. Ouais, mais... Moi, je me ferais jamais livrer des trucs par...
Mais non. Je peux-tu voir, par exemple?
Je peux pas... J'ai pas les moyens de me faire livrer des choses par...
Hey, Uber Eats, là, je t'ai dit ce qui s'est passé, là.
Ouais,
en plus...
Je l'ai jamais fait.
Mais en plus, tu penses que tu sauves de l'argent avec ton LPFK, là? Un baril gratuit. Elle est payée quand même, un baril?
Ouais, mais parce qu'il a fallu que tu...
Ah, mais l'offre est juste bonne quand tu vas par Uber Eats.
Ben, c'est ça. Hey, ils en fument du bon, après ça, les buveurs. Ah, c'est sur Jean Talon Est.
Elle parle pas de drogue, là. Ouais, Philippe Saint-Laurent, ouais, c'est lui, ça. Ouais, lui, c'est réseau, il est populaire en maudit. Il est très, 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 très populaire. Yann, Canal Vision. Vous en les produits?
Canal Évasion. Ah, boutique en ligne.
Ouais.
Coordonnées. Historique, ils en font du bon.
C'est plus le... Comment ça a vu le jour, ça? Philippe.
Il n'y a pas de... Coordonnées et heure d'ouverture.
Non.
Médias sociaux.
Un là qui m'énerve, là, ça c'est... Sûrement tu le connais. Boutique en ligne, papa se l'avait. C'est Olivier Primo.
Il fait quoi, lui?
Attention.
C'est un chef.
Non, c'est un... Il fait les réseaux sociaux, mais... Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, hein? Boutique en ligne, c'est quoi ça? Kit de livraison. Et voilà. Paquet. T'as toutes les saveurs ici, pas. Il faut que je lise ici le deuxième. Lui, ça, c'est un gars qui fait de l'argent avec le Beach Day Everyday. Il va dans les poutines.
OK.
Il note ça. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il est poche? Il vend des poutines dans des petites boutiques. Des poutines de restaurant familial.
OK.
Il donne des notes de marde.
Ah oui?
Ouais.
Ah, c'est comme...
Un critique.
Ouais.
Ouais.
Une critique culinaire.
Voilà. Mais il n'y a aucun training là-dedans. Là.
Oh! Hein? FB saucisse fraîche.
IFB, il fume du bon.
OK. Bon, il a été 20 paquets de 4.
Combien?
260.
Pardon? Quoi? Montre-moi ça. Voyons donc. C'est du cash, ça?
20 paquets de 4, ça veut dire que
80.
ça fait 80. 80 divisé par...
Non,
ça veut dire
260 divisé par 80.
260 divisé par 80. Fait que ça fait 30 pour 240.
Ouais.
Il reste 20 pour 20. Là, ça veut dire 31 piastres chaque.
Chaque paquet.
Chaque paquet.
Pas pire.
Ben, ça dépend du poids.
Ben, c'est 20 saucisses. C'est ça.
Ah, ils disent pas le nombre de saucisses.
Papa. Au choix, 20 paquets de 4. C'est des 20 paquets de 4 saucisses.
4 saucisses, ça veut dire 80.
31 piastres. 4 saucisses?
4 saucisses.
Hey,
ça
c'est
veut dire
7,50.
80 saucisses pour...
7,50 la saucisse. 7,50 la saucisse. Tu caches à maudit? Pourquoi ça va?
Ben, j'imagine.
Avec de l'or et du caviar.
N'importe quelle saveur.
De l'or et du caviar. 7,50 la saucisse, là, par voyons là.
Ah, mais ils font pas rien. Pour rien. C'est ça que je te dis.
Je comprends ça, mais.
Acheter québécois, mais ils vont charger.
Mais là, tu vas voir, là, tu croiras pas à ça. Là. Il va y avoir la taxe des États-Unis. Les commerçants québécois vont en profiter pour monter leur prix.
Ben.
Disons, on te charge toujours moins cher que l'américain. On te charge plus cher.
Ça va dans le Gaspésie. Puis même les boutiques qu'il y avait à Mkoui, là, les propriétaires, ils étaient ici en ville. Puis ils avaient comme acheté de la bâtisse. Puis ils ont fait une boutique dedans. C'est des gens d'Amkoui qui travaillaient là, mais le propriétaire là-dedans, il était où? Puis c'était ouvert juste, mettons, de juin à septembre. Puis après ça, la boutique a fermé.
Pour toujours.
Non, elle a fermé, elle est jusqu'à la...
Mais tu vois, justement, là.
C'était plus pour
au Galerie de la Chine,
les touristes.
Il y a un nouveau magasin.
De quoi?
Ils vendent juste des valises. Je te le dis.
Penses-tu qu'ils vont survivre à ça?
Mais malheureusement, le Gucci, là, il est fermé.
Gucci où?
À côté du Cabarac.
Celui pour les montres?
Non. À côté, il y avait un petit magasin, là, un espèce d'allée, là.
Qui vendait comme des sacoches.
Ouais.
OK.
Il est fermé.
Ah, il y avait même celui-là qui pour les montres, là. Il n'y a jamais personne.
Ben, je sais. Mais ça, tu l'aimes pas, ce gars-là, fait que. C'est différent.
Non, je l'aime pas. J'avais été avec toi.
Il y a combien de temps, frère? Il y a 30 ans.
T'avais 3-4 ans.
Oui.
Pour qu'il me change une pile.
Ouais.
Ah, j'ai dit, est-ce qu'il peut aller pour vous voir avec vous? Non, il dit non. Oh non? OK, c'est bon. J'ai compris. J'ai jamais entendu.
Je pense qu'il dormait bien. Il te regarde, ah, il me manque lui.
Fait que.
C'est ça que tu crois, c'est ça que tu crois.
Non.
Il est pas fermé, lui, je pense pas.
Ben non, mais c'est ça que je me demande comment il fait pour survivre. Parce qu'il y a quand même un loyer à payer. Des fois, c'est des fronts. Ils servent de ça pour...
Justement, là, en face du cordonnier, il y a un magasin, là.
Oui.
Ça, c'est un front, c'est sûr. L'autre fois, je vais là-bas. Pour un case de fond.
Un case de fond pour...
Non. Parce que je parle en anglais. Un case pour mon téléphone.
OK. T'en as un?
Avant, j'en avais un.
Oh.
Puis je te jure, là, il n'y avait pas d'employé. Je te jure. J'ai pas l'espace là-bas, là, mais bon. La Chine, c'est pas parce qu'il y avait beaucoup de compagnies qui faisaient des décennies là-bas. Là. Puis là, il me semble qu'il n'y a personne qui est capable de rester.
Ben, avant ça, il y avait comme au centre, là, juste en avant du.
Matin.
En avant du fameux Dollarama, il y avait comme un. C'était comme un resto. Tu pouvais prendre un café ou tu pouvais prendre
mais
un hot dog, pique-nique.
Non, mais ça fait 30 ans par maintenant. Là. Je même pas né.
Non, ça fait pas 30 ans. Là.
Ça fait pas 10 ans non plus.
Ça fait plus que, ça fait, mettons, une quinzaine d'années. Ah non! Je travaillais pas à Bridge. Je travaillais pas à Ville.
J'étais pas né.
T'étais pas né. Non.
Non.
Non. Mais
je veux bien, mais.
Il est devant, là.
Je veux bien, mais j'étais pas né.
Il y a juste que
Les seuls qui restent, là, c'est Dollarama, Rossi, Pharmacie, Québérac et Maxi.
Ouais, mais il y a d'autres. Les coiffeurs.
Ouais, les coiffeurs aussi, les cordonniers aussi.
Les coiffeurs sont là depuis longtemps.
Cordonniers aussi.
Mais je connais.
L'Auto-Québec.
Le
guichet.
Ils ont été là pas mal longtemps. La Banque Télé, elle n'a pas toujours été là.
Non, je pense pas.
Non.
Je penserais pas.
Même avant ça, il y avait.
Le fleuriste.
Mais Céline et puis
Richard,
il avait déjà eu le fleuriste. Là.
Il est déjà propriétaire.
Ouais.
Hein?
Il l'a pas eu longtemps.
Franchement. Il y a personne là-bas.
Ouais, mais.
As-tu vu que j'ai parlé pour le restaurant jamaïcain, là?
À 32?
Je l'ai parlé. C'est nouveau.
Ah.
Ils vendent des pâtés.
Ah, ben.
Pâtés jamaïcains. Oh mon Dieu! À côté du Subway, le nettoyeur, il est fermé.
Ça fait longtemps.
Mais non.
Ah oui.
Ça fait un an, pas.
Non, ça fait plus de temps que ça.
Mais c'est vieux, lui aussi, là.
Ouais, parce qu'à côté de l'IGA, il y en a un.
Oui. C'est du McDo, je pense.
En face de chez vous, il y en a un.
Ouais, mais.
Non, c'est des machines.
C'est une buanderie, ça.
Si jamais, mettons, les roues ne marchent pas.
Mais lui, c'était plus comment on appelle ça, fuck? Quelqu'un qui faisait la machine à pression, là. Pas ça. On y va? Je sais pas. J'ai des problèmes dans le nez. J'ai des cristaux.
Faut pas que tu t'arraches des problèmes.
J'ai des cristaux.
Des cristaux de quoi?
En dedans. Je sais pas si c'est une gale. Non, ça picote.
Mais c'est à un moment donné, quand j'ai commencé à avoir des poils dans le nez, je les arrachais.
J'ai jamais vu ça.
Puis quand tes poils commencent à repousser, des fois ils.
Ouais, c'est ouais.
Fait que ça fait du pu, puis.
C'est des incarnés.
Oui.
Incarnés, ouais. Il y a des filles, il y a des femmes, là. Ça crée des cystes dans le vagin. Ces poils-là.
Ah.
Ouais. C'est qu'il y a beaucoup de femmes. Là c'est dommage qu'il y a beaucoup de filles qui arrivent de se raser ici. C'est la nouvelle trend.
Ah.
Ouais. Il y a une fille à passer à la TV. Elle s'est teintuée les cheveux en rose. Les poils dessus de bras. En rose.
Ah, c'est un peu spécial.
Ouais. Un peu cheesy. Pas mal.
C'est pas normal.
Nat, elle aurait des poils sur ses bras, qu'est-ce que tu dirais? Nat, elle se commencé à essayer.
Non, les premières années que j'étais avec elle, j'avais payé un traitement.
OK? Laser.
Au laser. Ouais.
Good. Mais non, la grosse affaire, là, c'est. Pareil, ils font des tummy tuck sticks.
Quoi?
Des tummy tuck.
Des tummy tuck, c'est quoi?
C'est quoi c'est quelque chose qui bypass? C'est quoi, là? C'est des gastriques. Tu sais, pour rafraîchir le.
Ah?
Pour rafraîchir l'estomac?
OK.
Moi, j'appelle ça?
Ben oui. Un anneau.
Ouais. Ils font ça. Il y a des filles qui ont des formes, là, pis Ah, c'est dégueulasse. Ah ouais. Je te le dis. Faut pas se faire, là. On va y aller nous autres?
Oui.
Pas que je t'aime pas, mais bon. On va s'endormir. Est-ce que tu ferais d'autres opérations chirurgicales?
Pour l'œil?
Ben, en général, ça.
Pour?
En général.
Ben, pour mon œil, c'est ça le problème.
J'ai dit en général, papa.
Mais tu m'avais vu?
Pourquoi?
Quand il m'a annoncé, là?
Je sais pas.
Ah oui.
C'est quoi qui t'a la chaîne, pas qu'il te manque beaucoup?
Qu'est-ce qui manque à la chaîne?
Oui. Qu'il y avait avant.
Avant ça, il y avait il y avait des places avec pour du linge pour hommes.
Ok, comme.
Il y avait une place où, même j'avais loué même j'avais loué mon habit de mariage là-bas.
Tabarnouche.
Oui.
Ah ouais?
Hey! J'en porte jamais. Pourquoi je l'ai acheté?
C'est un bon souvenir.
Un souvenir?
Ça va chaud, pas?
Ouais. Ça, c'est 50 ans.
Ouais.
Ouais.
C'est dans la fête de l'Aigle.
Il y a 10 aujourd'hui, je pense.
Ben, je pense.
Oh oui, c'est vrai. C'est pas sûr aujourd'hui.
10?
Aujourd'hui?
Ouais.
Mais ça, j'ai vu que ça allait être
Ça allait être.
chaud.
Chaud.
Mais à la fin, il fait 8. Il fait 8, puis à 3 heures, il va faire 10.
Tabarnouche. Mais c'est pas ressenti?
Ah non.
Moins 15, ressenti.
Est-ce qu'il y en a?
Non, moi, t'es correct. Sincèrement, t'es pas mal correct. Tu me fais ça?
Je vais juste mettre mes bottes et tu passes.
Je suis pas très la grosse. Hey. Fais essayer, mon homme. C'est pas la grosse job, là. On a fait 2 camions. Ça, tu m'as pas dit. Ouais. Oh, mais c'est facile. C'est facile, c'est quoi? C'était. 3500 boîtes?
Tu portes pas de bois?
De bas, non.
Pourquoi?
Ben, j'ai oublié aujourd'hui, je pensais pas venir te voir. Je pensais pas venir te voir. Parce qu'il a fait l'opération terrible toute la semaine. Là, j'ai travaillé, et j'ai dit, ben, je sortirai pas. J'ai dit, je vais voir mon père, puis j'ai pas pensé à mes débats. Même à job, j'en parle pas.
Ben, tu devrais. Attends, ta mère a les pieds tout défaits.
Pas gentil, ça.
C'est vrai.
C'est pas gentil, c'est pas plus gentil.
C'est la vérité, pareil.
C'est pas parce que j'ai travaillé fort, pas, c'est juste parce que j'étais pas au courant.
Tu sais pas pourquoi?
J'ai travaillé. M'appelle à 10h30 du soir. Pour commencer à 10h30. J'avais pas d'idée, moi. Même j'ai dit. Hey, Jacob, sérieux, pas là? Le gars là, c'est un requin sec. C'est un requin. Il me dit, à soir, tu travailles. Ben, j'ai dit, attends, pourquoi tu m'as pas dit avant? Ouais. Qu'est-ce qu'il m'a dit? J'ai d'autres monde à appeler si tu veux pas. Va avoir leur gueule. Mystère? Oh! Ça fait les doigts là. T'as bluffé. Fais moins beau que maintenant, qu'avant matin. Bon, bref. Attention. Et voilà. Même quand j'ai perdu la job de la ville, là, qui était de loin la meilleure job que j'ai eue depuis le début.
De la ville?
Ben, gouvernemental, là. Il m'a dit, quand je me suis fait mettre dehors, parce que le boss m'a dit, tu t'endors. C'est pas correct, tu vas à la maison. Mais après, Jacob m'a dit, c'est combien d'argent j'ai perdu, moi, aujourd'hui?
Ah, parce que t'as pas fait ton chiffre?
Non.
Oh, shit.
Non, ils m'ont vraiment maintenant. J'ai laissé 2-3 affaires passer. Tu sais?
Wow, c'est sûr.
Mais ça, pas là, j'ai arrêté bien. Le syndicat là-bas, c'est malade, là. Ils prenaient leur pause à 11h30, à 11h20. Puis là, partaient pour se laver les mains.
C'est sûr qu'une voiture, c'est vraiment, vraiment pratique. Mais c'est de l'entretien.
Ouais.
Ça te prend une place pour le parquer. Puis l'hiver, si t'as pas de parking, là.
Henri Bourassa, ça va être là, tough pour le parking.
C'est pas facile.
Et non?
Moi, à la maison, c'est pas pire. J'ai
Le parking.
quand même un parking. Mais les gens qui n'ont pas de parking, puis il n'y a pas à dire, tu vas te nettoyer une place, enlever la neige puis tout, puis tu vas... Tu vas aller acheter une pinte de lait à toi, Maxi, t'en reviens, mais il y a quelqu'un qui a pris ta place. Puis là, tu cherches une place pour te reparquer.
Ouais.
Ah non, c'est l'enfer, là.
Ouais. Combien de personnes ils ont perdu leur voiture? Bon, pas perdu leur voiture, mais la voiture était coincée dans la neige, là, la tempête.
Puis, quand la souffleuse avait passé, là, il remorque ta voiture.
As-tu vu la vidéo que je te parlais?
Laquelle?
Tu sais, il y avait une pelle de neige, là. Elle a ramassé un banc de neige. En arrière du banc de neige, il y avait une voiture.
Ouais, ben, il y avait tellement de neige, Stéphane.
Bon, ben, je comprends, mais.
Il y en avait à l'arrivée de la maison, je te jure, là.
Ben, j'ai vu, tu m'as envoyé une photo.
La photo que je t'ai envoyée, il y avait un gars qui passait en arrière.
Ouais. Ça, je ne sais pas.
Puis...
Ça, tu me le dis, mais je n'ai pas vu.
Non, mais je sais, mais je pensais, il va le dessus de la tête, même pas.
Ouais. T'as de faire. Ouais.
Ah non,
Mais ça n'arrivera jamais, ça, encore.
J'ai jamais vu de banc de neige en avant de la maison.
On s'y roule ça. En combien de temps? Depuis le début?
Ça fait comme 30
Shit.
37 ans, 30
Le verglas, il n'y avait pas tant de neige que ça, c'est juste la glace, hein?
J'ai acheté en 86. Ouais, ça fait 39 ans. L'an prochain, ça va faire 40 ans.
Ouais, 40.
Ouais.
Pas pire, ça. Tu devrais être fier. Tu devrais être fier de ça. Mais là, côté, il va-tu venir ou pas?
Ah oui, il est supposé de. Mais là,
Tu vas avoir tes problèmes si tu partes là-bas.
je lui ai dit, hey, là, tu viens pas, Régent, je vais attendre après toi, là.
Quand tu appelles le régent, je sais pas qui parle. Je sais pas si lui te parle ou toi tu lui parles lui.
Ok, je te laisse ici. Comme ça, moi, je vais.
Bonne chance pour ce soir. Un gros merde pour demain. C'est ton deuxième, là. Pourquoi?
Ça va dépendre. Parce que tu me l'avais dit avant.
Tu m'avais dit quoi?
Quelqu'un qui dit que 80% de chance que ça fonctionne, t'as 20% de chance que Tu vas te demander pourquoi tu l'as fait.
Là, tu te demandes pourquoi tu l'as fait. Mais. Ça va bien passer, papa. Hey! Papa!
Good.